Hey, what's going on? It's your boy. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because someone else on YouTube already does that. Anyway, here I am in my new setup, in my new house. Gonna be talking about my Glock 19 custom. Got a lot of people asking about that. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna do that either. Someone else on YouTube does that. Alright guys, here it is, my Gucci Glock 19x I'm going to be talking to you guys about. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, you've seen pictures of this 1,000 times. I just haven't done a YouTube video on it. So before we get to the video, let's make sure the gun is clear and safe. The magazine is empty anyway, but you know, safety Nazis out there. We want to make sure every time we handle any firearm that we treat them as if they are loaded. And then we clear the gun to make sure it's safe. In which this case it is. From the top, I have the Dynamic Weapon Solutions Reaper Mark III slide. If you've been around the Instagram, you've seen their work. It's pretty badass work. It has these shallow cuts on the side, on each side, side windows, and then angled front serrations. They also have angled rear serrations. You can get that as a package. I did not in this case. On the top of the gun, I have the chevron serrations with the chevron window. Come to the other side, you could see the window and the angled front serrations. For the barrel, I have the ZevTech bronze dimpled and threaded barrel to accept the Parker Mountain Machine single port comp. This is specifically made for the Gen 5. With the Gen 5's muzzle profile. As you know, the Gen 5 and Gen 4's muzzle profile are a little different. This one kind of has a bit of a nose. The Gen 5 had a bit of a nose job, so this Parker Mountain Machine, it's nice how it kind of blends in perfectly with those angles. And just like my previous videos on the comps, they will not fix your shitty fundamentals. They definitely haven't fixed mine. The comp isn't gonna magically make your gun shoot flat. You have to have sound fundamentals. With a comp, yes, it can help. Also with comps, they like hotter ammo. The hotter the ammo, the flatter the gun can be. The gun will be flatter because it's all the gas is pushing up to keep the muzzle down. Framework is done by Defkon3. They have a couple packages out there for your different budgets. Mine has the little finger groove here, which makes it nice little leverage point. Double undercuts to get your fingers under there to get a good high grip, and then the accelerator cut on this side. I do not have the accelerator cut on the other side because I'm right-handed. Defkon has a sweet logo right there. For the slide release, I have CAGWorks extended and raised slide release that is ambidextrous for the Gen 5. So this solves that issue of overriding the slide lock when the gun runs empty. So this issue happens more often than not for those with bigger hands and higher grips, or a little bit of both. It's when their palm makes contact with a standard slide release or slide lock, preventing it from locking to the rear. And that being said, I've been able to manipulate the slide release with both hands, as high and extended as it is, with no issues at all. Down here, I have the Fowler Industries trigger, titanium nitrided trigger. Nice smooth trigger. Down here, I have the Killer Innovations magwell. For the mag release, I have a Tyrant CNC mag release. I had questions on these as far as whether or not they chewed up my magazines, but what other people were saying that they were having magazines getting scratched up here where it would meet the mag release, and I have had no issues. As you can see, there's no scratches on this mag, and like I said, I don't baby this gun. I run this gun pretty hard, and I've had no issues with the magazine release. But that was my personal issue. That was my personal experience. Experiences may vary. Up here for the light, I have the Surefire X300 Ultra 1000 lumen light. If you want to blind someone, get the 1000 lumen Surefires. I have the mount here where you pull back. I forget what it's called, but you pull back on these levers and then push out, and it comes right off. I like this a lot better than the pull down lever or the best mounting system is the screw. Obviously that thing is not going anywhere. The light isn't going anywhere when you have the screw, but with the lever option, this comes in the package, and I like this a whole lot better. It's easy on, easy off, but it will not fly off because it has that bar. Up here I have the Defkon RM07 3.5 MOA dot. This is a Gen 1. So the Cerakote on the slide is from Republic Rifle, by Republic Rifle. This is the multicam arid pattern. Pretty dope, I feel. And like I said, I don't baby my guns. I've dropped this a couple times, just off the truck, you know, loading and unloading, if it's sitting at the bed of my truck. As you can see here, I have wear marks. I've dropped it on the armor, but it is what it is. You know, it's a gun. It's to me, it's not a safe queen. People worry about scratch marks and wear marks on the holsters. I have holster wear everywhere, and it is not a big deal. I mean, it is a gun. It's a tool that I Guccified and made pretty. So there's the gun. Those are all the parts, I believe. I don't think I missed anything. The trigger is awesome. It shoots nice and flat. Magazine extension is from Henning Group. So I get questions. Do I conceal carry this? No. Can I? Sure. No, it's too damn big. So this for me is like a range gun, duty gun, and shit hits the fan gun. My daily carry is a Glock 17, and I know people that carry 34s with 19. I mean a 34 with a light inside the waistband. You know, props to them. The Glock 19 is probably the most comfortable to carry for me, but for right now, I just have the 19x and the 17. And speaking of 17s, whoop, here it is. This is my daily concealed carry, Glock 17. This is the Glock 17 with APLC, because I used to have a Glock 19 with an APLC, but that's long gone. And I have a holster for the Glock 19 to fit the APLC, and it fits the Glock 17 with APLC, with it not sticking out that much further, and it works perfectly for me. So if you guys want to see a video or review on the Glock 17, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and that's it for my Glock 19x. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my overview of my Gucci Glock 19x. If you haven't already, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on this video. I've got a link below for this cool hoodie from Moose's store. This is the Trauma RN hoodie. If you're not following him on Instagram, hit up Trauma RN. Same with most Boosted Consulting, the Moose's store. Links down below. Let me know what you guys think on the comments down below. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see on this channel. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Peace. That's what I do.
It's what I do.